Ashton Kutcher just broke the silence, and what he said about Diddy and Brittany Murphy will make your blood run cold.
She was an actress with big potential. Then Brittany Murphy died young. Well, now a new HBO Max documentary is looking into the star's troubled final years.
Brittany, please come back!
She's a Scorpio. What else do you need to know?
I'm a double Scorpio.
Double Scorpio.
She evidently collapsed in the bathroom.
For years, the Hollywood elite kept this under wraps, but now it's all coming undone. This isn't just gossip. This is a bombshell revelation that ties to some of the darkest corners of the entertainment industry. In 2019, while most people were looking the other way, something deeply disturbing happened behind closed doors, and Ashton Kutcher knows exactly what it was. After years of silence, he's finally letting people know what went down between Diddy and Brittany Murphy, and whether he actually helped cover it up. Now let's rewind. Brittany Murphy, beloved actress, radiant talent, and a soul full of life, passed under tragic and suspicious circumstances in 2009, but new claims have surfaced about what really happened before her final collapse, and they paint a picture far darker than anyone imagined. What Ashton Kutcher just confirmed has sent shockwaves through both fans and insiders alike. It all connects to a night in 2019, a time when Ashton was still quietly navigating his way through the twisted maze of Hollywood secrets. Rumours had already begun to bubble about Diddy's infamous parties, the kind where stars disappeared behind velvet curtains and secrets were sealed with NDAs. But Brittany, she wasn't supposed to be there. Not that night. Sources now claim that Brittany was invited, more like summoned, to a private gathering hosted by Diddy. According to Ashton's jaw-dropping revelation, Brittany didn't want to go. She was scared. She told him it felt wrong, like something sinister was waiting behind the smiles and champagne. But she went. Because in Hollywood, saying no to the wrong people can end careers, or worse. Ashton admitted that he was there, at least for part of the night, and what he saw chilled him to the bone. He described an environment that was anything but glamorous. He said the energy was dark, the people not themselves, and Brittany, she looked like she wanted to run. But she didn't, because the pressure was real. According to Ashton, Brittany pulled him aside during the party. She was trembling. She whispered something to him, something he couldn't forget even if he tried. They're watching everything. This isn't just a party. She asked him to stay, to keep an eye out, and he did, for a while. But then he left. He says he regrets that moment to this day, because not long after Brittany collapsed. Whatever happened in the hours after Ashton left has been scrubbed from memory and media alike, but Ashton now says he's haunted by what he might have prevented, and worse, by WHO was behind it all. He didn't name Diddy directly, but he didn't have to. The hints were loud. He spoke of a man with power, money, and a reputation for silence. He mentioned private rooms, locked doors, and people who disappeared if they asked too many questions. He described how certain celebs were used like pawns in a bigger game, a game that Brittany Murphy, with her soft heart and fragile soul, never wanted to be a part of. She got in too deep, and there was no one left to pull her out. Was Ashton complicit? Some think so. After all, he didn't speak out until years later, but in his own words, I was scared. We all were. That fear, that silence, it's what keeps men like Diddy on top, even when the truth is burning holes in every corner of Hollywood. Now, with this new wave of exposure, Ashton has chosen to tell the world what he knows. Not everything, not yet, but enough to confirm what fans had always feared. Brittany didn't die just because of health complications or an accidental overdose. Something happened to her, and the people involved are still walking red carpets like nothing ever happened. And the question that remains is chilling. Who else knew? And how many more stars were silenced the same way? If this story gave you chills, make sure to comment below. Do you believe Ashton is telling the full truth? Or is there more he's still hiding? Subscribe for more deep dives into the stories Hollywood doesn't want you to hear. Stay safe, stay curious, and never stop asking questions.